Welcome to Dice and Daggers, brought to you by Secret Rooms. Hide your skeletons and any other paraphernalia that you don't want found. Hello, everybody. My name is Caleb, and as always, I'm your DM. Our art is brought to you by Madako Taco, and our music is brought to you by Tabletone. One announcement that we have today is that we will be starting a new schedule where we will be live on Sundays instead of Fridays, but that will be happening in June. We'll also be releasing the recorded videos on a different date onto YouTube and Rumble. We've started releasing them on Rumble as well. We do not have a day decided yet, so we will let you know when we know. But until then, we can go ahead and get started today. This has been the story so far. Kasara has stood against one of her greatest fears and survived. While speaking with her fellow Raven Queen followers, she learned that the person she and Roxy saved was not the Raven Queen follower Tula, but instead a shapeshifter posing as her. She brought this information to her companions, but for now, there isn't much they can do about it. Once the Misfits were together, Commander Gabriel Blackskull summoned them to his office to discuss their employer, Lady Demorish, a.k.a. the Dragoness. He warned them that she is not what she seems, and they should be careful about trusting her, then sent them away. Then the Misfits spent their evening trying to infiltrate O'Brian Cain's home. Thanks to the expert deception of Benjamin and Braun, the ladies and their blue-haired friend managed to sneak down his chimney and find his secret staircase in the study. Now they must find out what O'Brian Cain has to hide.
Are really mean to Loki when he starts barking, so I just get scared that.
And we're back. Roxy and Kasara. Roxy, you are currently a little rat crawling on the ground. And as this secret entrance from the bookshelf opens up, go ahead and roll me a perception check with advantage because of your rat senses.
Rat senses.
I don't roll anything, right?
No, not yet.
Okay. 18, so 18, I guess.
18. All right. You don't get a choice. The dice have decided it's 18 whether you like it or not. Good thing that's a good number. So, as the door opens, you don't hear anything. There's no sound coming from down there. Benjamin, stop messing with the door.
It was
There's
me.
Braun. You know what?
I'm not. Oh, you lose door privileges?
No!
Door's locked. Ha! Because I can do that.
No!
Wait. I didn't want to lose my privileges.
My bad.
You would have used them sooner or later anyway. But Roxy.
As soon as she did it, I was thinking about clicking on that.
Roxy, you don't hear any sound coming from down there. Not a hint of noise. But what does catch your senses immediately is the sense of blood. Old and stale. And as the door opens up, your blue-haired masked companion begins to walk down the stairs into a lower basement.
I'm gonna shapeshift.
All right. Let me grab your token real quick. And Roxy is back with the crew. Are you two following?
Yeah, I'll follow. As quiet as possible. I want to go quietly.
All right. All of you roll stealth checks.
Oh, whoops, I had advantage on still. My bad.
I only had a 9, and I have a +5.
I have a 12.
Benjamin, you didn't need to roll, but I appreciate the...
Yeah, you said all of you, so I wasn't sure.
He's like, all okay.
And there's
I'm
Braun.
not in
Okay.
the room.
Braun
The
felt
guards,
left
the
out.
guards suddenly lose track of you two as you're standing at the doorway. No.
We vanish.
As you begin to climb down the stairwell, it's not a very long distance, but the moment that you pass beyond the barrier of the bookcase, you are immediately assaulted with, "No, please, please, stop! We don't have to." A woman begging and fearing for life, the rattling of chains, and you see your companion, the blue-haired man, get to the bottom of the stairs first, and you hear a voice say, "Who the thunk?" As you see him just throw something from his belt, and a loud thud and collapse on the ground. And you hear the sound of rattling chains again, and you hear a voice call out, "Who are you?" And your companion says, "Don't worry. Ones behind me are a lot nicer." And he begins to walk into the room.
Okay. I take offense to that statement.
I don't.
That you're nice?
Never said I was nice.
And you can see three, as the two of you enter in, you can see three women chained to the wall. One of them is very severely bandaged. The other one is has only a few bandages across her arms and her legs, and the other one is untouched. And you see a barrel-chested, overweight man, bald head, laying on the ground, knocked out.
Oh.
Can I shove my way in there? As I pass the dude, I want to cast Thunderous Smite and stab him under the chin while he's unconscious.
Okay. You begin.
And then...
Go ahead.
Oh, and I was going to say, and then I heal the one that has the most bandages.
Okay, as you begin to walk towards that guy, the blue-haired man, and you're about to start casting the spell, the blue-haired man goes, not yet. And tries to start picking him up. He looks at you and goes, "This guy, this bastard, is a piece of a very large puzzle, and I need more pieces." And he starts to try and pick this guy up.
As long as he ends up dead. My one request.
Can I have his teeth?
And you see him your blue-haired friend clearly is not that strong, as he starts dragging him across the ground, out of the cage and over to the chair. And it takes quite a bit of effort to heft him into that chair. And then he walks around.
Watch over, because I'm curious.
Kasara, what were you doing with the ladies?
The one that has the most bandages, I'm going to do... Where is it? Why can't I see it? Oh, it's because I had it expanded for some reason. I'm going to do Lay on Hands.
All right. And how many?
I've got 15?
Correct.
No, 20 now. I've got 20 now.
Yes,
it's
because
times
it's 5
5 and
times
we're level 4.
You're level 4, yep.
So I'll do 10 healing to her, so I still have 10 in my reserves.
Okay. You both
And then I'm going to get them all out of the chains.
Okay. As you start to approach, they kind of scoot back and are looking at you, wondering what's happening. And then as you heal her, she just lunges forward and wraps her arms around you. And she just starts to cry.
The whole time I'm holding her, I get undo her chains and then keep working on getting the other girl's chains off.
I'll cast
Go ahead.
Cure Wounds on this one that's closest to me in the cage, because I'll see what she's doing.
Okay. You begin to try and to undo the chains, and you notice that there is a lock on these manacles. And as you're fiddling with the chains, you hear the metal collapsing together, and you hear a "Hey!" And you turn around and you see the blue-haired man tossing you a key.
Good looking out, my dude.
I'm very curious to see what he's doing. So I kind of look behind and cast Cure Wounds on the one, but I'm watching Like, what the hell are you doing?
Torture him. Torture
The
him.
O'Brian Cain is now manacled onto this chair. His wrist and his ankles just strapped down, and your masked friend looks to you and goes, "You mind giving him a dose of that?"
Dose of what?
Well, it's kind of hard to talk to him when he's asleep like this.
Throw some cold water on his ass.
I'll do.
I
another
hit
cure
him
wound.
really hard.
Hit him again.
Yeah,
You don't want
slap him
to-
again.
Tie him up first before I do this.
His wrist and
color are my
ankles are
underwear?
manacled to the
Okay.
chair. Yeah.
Okay. Good. All right. 9 healing for him.
All right. You heal him up, and he
And that girl got 5 healing. For
like starts fiddling with the, and your masked friend goes, "Morning. Not so pleasant on that side of the chair, is it? What do you? Who are you? What do you want?" Again, no one seems to grasp the concept of the mask. Well, He like looks at the three of you. At this point, you have unlocked the ladies, Kasara, and you're welcome to do what you want.
I'm just gonna grin maniacally at him and go like that, because I know he's dying.
He goes, "What I want is very simple. I want to know about the Radiance, everything you have." I don't know what you're talking. He reaches over onto the table, grabs this long curved blade, and just stabs it into the side of the chair. And you can see the curve wrapping around right in front of this guy's eye. This is like, thump! I would very much avoid lying to me. We have plenty of toys here to work with.
Hey, not just the tools over there. And I'll do like a produce flames in my hand.
He looks at you nervously. Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Can I get advantage because I have fire in my hand?
He's strapped to a chair.
I am also standing behind her, smiling maniacally, like.
I'll give you advantage
Anything to get
because of the
advantage.
scenario in the room and the fact that you have two people helping you, quote unquote.
Okay. Intimidation. 18.
18. All right.
Get scared, bitch.
He's looking real you can see like he's shaking a little bit, like his wrists are rattling against the bindings, and he goes, "You'll just kill me anyway." He goes, "No. Me and my friends here won't lay a hand on you if you tell us the truth." And he looks at him. "You swear that?" He goes, "Of course. I'm not a liar." He goes, "Well, I mean, it could take a while to tell you everything." And he like sits down and summons a energy blade. Well, it doesn't sit down. He leans on the chair and summons an energy blade. This blue and purple energy flowing into the form of a dagger. And he says, "It could. Except I'm betting a man like you who moves money around like it's nothing, has paperwork to make sure he doesn't lose track of where all that money goes. So, how about we start with that?" "Oh, that desk over there." And he points over to here. "There's a hidden compartment underneath." He walks over and looks underneath, and you see something pop out. And he opens it up and pulls a leather-bound thing and starts to flip through it. "Well, I'll be damned. It seems the Heartless can tell the truth after all." And he closes the book. And he said, O'Brien goes, "You're gonna let me go now, right?" "What?" "We didn't say anything about that. We just said we wouldn't hurt you." And he looks over to the women who are now like gathered outside of the cage. And he says, "Enjoy yourselves."
Them guns.
And begins
Give them
walking
guns.
past the women towards the stairs. What are the two of you doing?
I kind of want to stay to help the girls get out. 'Cause I
I
don't.
probably won't stay, but
Okay, you're following
I'll let
behind.
them. Yeah, they can have their piece, but I know Kasara probably would want to stay, but I'll follow behind.
Okay. So, Kasara, you see these women walking towards him with daggers in their eyes as he is chained down to this chair. And you.
Which I'll hang out back here.
All right, you hear him start to beg. He's like, I can give you any. I have plenty of gold. I can give you anything you want. And you see one of them picks up another hooked blade that was sitting on the table. We don't have to. And they just start tearing into him with blades, ripping him across, like just complete and emotional wrath, digging into this man and tearing him to pieces. As the two of you leave, Roxy and our masked friend, and he says, I've always been a fan of poetic justice. And he continues walking up the stairs.
Ye be a weird one.
I'm gonna
you know
be
that.
calling out like good places to cut him that won't kill him quickly but hurt really bad, like pressure points and stuff.
They are not listening. They are just in a frenzy.
Totally valid. I'm having a good time though in the peanut gallery.
As you say this,
Like a sporting event.
as you say this, Roxy, he looks back at you. His like one eyebrow lifted, and he goes, "I'm a masked man who climbs across people's rooftops. You're just now figuring that out."
Yeah, but you're weirder than that. And I'm just gonna then cross my hands behind my back and just like walk away.
And the two of you manage to get up there. Kasara, not far behind with the three women who are now just tears across their face. You gather there's a bit of relief that it's now over, but this entire thing has just been very emotional for them.
Understandable.
Ron and Benjamin, the two of you are outside with one guard who is currently holding his sword out, looking at the other guy and goes, "How can you prove you're not a shapeshifter?" And the other guy goes, "'Cause I'm fucking not, you lunatic."
We did so good last week. I'm so stressed. There's a lot of pressure.
You're the only one that reacted to the silver negatively. There's no other explanation.
You stabbed me, you blind. He poked me too.
Well,
No, he didn't. He poked you. He stabbed me.
I didn't stab you.
Make a deception check.
A simple prick. Deception. 15.
15. The one guy who's got his sword out is now like in a stronger stance and is looking more intently at the other guy. The other two guards are going like, "Who the hell are these two?"
I'll look at that guy that's getting frantic and say, it's best to be on your guard and not take any chances. The last shapeshifter I ran into pretended to be a harmless child and then ended up stabbing me in the back.
Her name was Ribbon.
And they're looking at you like, "You might have a point."
Needs.
And things are starting to get tense. You can see the two other guys that were there are now like holding onto their spears, trying to figure out whose side it's on. As the other guy who you cut and stabbed in the finger, pulls out his sword and points it towards the other one and goes, "Oh, I'm not going down without a fight, you bastard." He goes, "So you're still showing off your true colors then?" And the other two are like, "Why are we what?" And they're like pointing spears at both of them back and forth. Jumping back a little bit, Kasara and Roxy, as you come upstairs with the ladies, you see your masked friend just kind of abandoning stealth and just opening the door and walking outside.
Hey. I'm gonna call to him and be like, "Hey, hi.
Yeah.
What do you think you be doing?"
Don't worry. Bring the girls along. This will all work out just fine.
He hasn't been wrong so far.
It's not the first time I've done
Follow.
this.
If this is not be the first time you've done this, then how the hell did you not get him before? And why did you need us?
Quite simply, I needed to make sure that there was a distraction, and if things didn't go the way I wanted them to, well, I had to make sure that we could take on the numbers. Stormguard are pretty efficient at what they do, and I don't have the ability to fight all of them on my own. Consider yourself an insurance policy.
We do charge for those services, sir.
Well, I guess you should have negotiated that before we finished the job.
Touche.
So as things are getting tense outside, the two guards have their swords out and they're like, "Come on, you son of..." The door suddenly opens up behind you, and you guys see the masked man stepping out. And he goes, "Wow, all in a day's work." And all of them are now pointing blades towards the three of you. And they go, "Who the hell are..." As the three women begin to walk to the door, like looking out, like confused. And the guards are going, "Wait, where?"
I'll cast sleep on them.
Okay.
I don't think we needed to do that, but okay.
I don't know. They're off their guard, so I was just trying to do it while they weren't paying attention. Oh.
All right, so how many hit points?
23.
Plus the 9, so 32.
Yeah, 32.
That is not enough to affect any of them. As you begin to...
Okay.
You try to suddenly cast this spell as they're distracted, and you see your masked friend go, "Yeah, those women weren't in here earlier, were they?" "I don't... What did they..." You see, your boss was up into some very nefarious things down in his basement. There's no basement in this house. Check the study.
Oh, and I'm gonna poke my head out and be like, there definitely be a study.
She's right. After all,
I would like.
where did these
Go
women
ahead.
come from? And they're all like looking around, a little confused. What were you saying,
I'm
Ron?
gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, I'm sorry we abused our friendship to get in the door, but we had to save these women.
And they're all looking very confused right now. And one of them goes, "Where?" And one of them calls out, "Well, where's O'Brian? We need to talk to him about this." "Oh, he's dead. I killed him. Well, they killed him. But he's definitely dead, and you're not going to be in his services anymore." And they're all pointing their swords at him now directly. And one of them, the closest one, actually like puts it on his chest and goes, "Well, why shouldn't I cut you down right now?" He goes, "You could..." Go ahead.
I was going to say, when I hear that, I was going to say I pop my head out the door, like, next to Roxy's. And be like, because no one's going to pay you to do it this time.
She's got a valid point. And not only that, how's it going to look for the Storm Guard let their employer die? And then 3 women just so happen to be caught in your basement that you were protecting? Well, I think the guards would find that very interesting, wouldn't they? You see the man start to look around a little bit and say, "We could fight. Maybe you'll win. But then you'd have to explain all of this. Or you could go inside, rough the place up a little bit, maybe even each other, and said you did your damnedest, but it wasn't enough." And he's just kind of looking at the guard. And you see they start to step back a little. And the women begin to move in between them and start to like head out to the gate. And you're all just standing there for a moment. What are you doing?
Well, now that that's over, do you trust us enough to give us your name now?
Uh, the guards are still looking at all of you guys, and he just kind of like walks
Well-
around you and goes and walks in between and says, "Excellent choice," and continues out onto the street. And as you guys leave, the guards walk past you and walk inside.
Is there any like rich baubles in this hallway before we go?
Oh, there's lots. There's vases, there's like silver chalices, there's all kinds of things that you could nab if you on your way.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
I'm gonna snag a
Everybody
good handful.
goes on a-
Roxy, at the
We're
mention
going
of loot, Roxy
shopping.
runs back into the house.
We're going shopping.
I'm gonna be like, "Ooh, this is shiny," and she's like, "Shiny?"
Yeah.
She like comes in the door and she's
gonna
like,
take something too, for sure.
All right. Go ahead and roll. Both of you roll me a d20. We'll see how
Bring
the
me back
quality
the
of the item you
bottle.
grab.
Oh, son of a bitch.
16.
I got
Alright.
3.
You managed to just snag basically like a vase that was next to the door. You're not entirely sure what it was used for originally, but it looks kind of pretty. And you managed to actually grab a chalice that was left by one of the statues. It's actually a silver chalice with a few gems encrusted in it, and you just kind of like stow that away before the two of you sneak out. And as you guys leave, the door shuts behind you, and you start to hear a bunch of noise. The sound of like things being broken, things being thrown. There's a few slashes. You can hear a bookshelf like collapsing. You hear somebody smash a chair against the wall. It seems that they are doing exactly what your masked friend stated.
Can I investigate the books and see if there's anything?
You want to go back in the house?
Oh, no.
All right. All right. You guys are able to step outside, and your masked friend, the ladies are kind of like waiting for you guys outside the gate a little bit. They're kind of like looking around nervous. And your masked friend just steps off, is like basically sitting up against the gate, or the fence line.
I'll go up to him. Be like, I'm gonna be like holding the vase, looking at it. Be like, and I'm gonna like looking like kind of in it and shaking it around. Be like, so you got a name? Are we just gonna be calling you Blue Hair Mask Man?
And he's got like that leather-bound book in his hand, and he's kind of like looking through the first pages and goes, Talos.
Talos. And I'll grip the vase and then hold my hand a bit. Roxy.
He takes your hand and shakes it.
Well,
Well,
What
I guess
now?
we'd be seeing you around the town.
well, so long as you keep messing with the Black Fist, I'm certain we'll run into each other eventually.
As long as
Can I
you
see
don't
under
stop
your
us from
mask?
messing with the Black Fist. Well, it'd be good.
What'd you say, Benjamin?
Can I see under your mask?
And he turns and starts to walk away.
I'm gonna say, wait, can I? I know he's creepy, but I'm kind of nice. I won't tell.
You guys are a lot more impressive than you look. You're gonna do some interesting things out there. And he continues to move on, and you see him turn into an alley and disappear.
Damn.
Hey,
We going home?
well,
That's blue-haired Shanks.
Can I walk the women to their homes
You can.
after like finding out if they're
Oh.
safe at home or?
I'll go help escort them as well.
You ask them a little bit. It turns out that all three of them were grabbed in the middle of the night off of alleyways. And it seemed the O'Brian Cain enjoyed torment, and especially he was a very sadistic man, essentially, and it seems that his riches and his benevolence was all a cover story to try and hide it.
Gross. I hate that.
Yuck.
But each of them were taken from. One of them was taken from the Burning District, just on the edge, and the others were taken in the Black District, basically being jumped in alleyways and things like that. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well. And so you guys are able to escort them one by one to their homes. At which point, many of them rejoice with the reuniting with their families.
Reunification.
And the evening is now your guys's, as it is probably about 11 o'clock at night at this point.
Soup
Are any of the pawn shops open?
the pawn shops?
We'll say that there's a few in the seedier districts that might be open. Roxy,
They're not going to give me good money.
you are aware of one in the Crimson District that doesn't close.
I want to go to that one, actually.
All right.
I follow her lead. She's greedy. I'm going to get the good money.
All right. You head over to one of them and you see a younger man who's the only person here in the Night Watch, and he's like, "Oh, hey. Welcome. What can I do for you?"
We got some loot from a job, and the man was so thrilled with our work. He was a wealthy one, that he let us take a few things.
Yeah, I don't care. What do you have?
And I was like, it comes from a
Damn.
very wealthy man.
He's like, "We're an illegal pawn shop. I don't care how you got your goods. Just give it to me."
Give me the kidney in the jar and just go about your business.
Less details, the better.
Well, it's like that GIF. Like, I need you guys to not ask any questions, but I need a pristine human skull. Only if you. All right. Only if you also don't ask any questions. Well, fine, sure. Holds out 7 pristine skulls. Take your pick. All right. You place the vase down, and he looks at it and looks over it and goes, "I can give you 4 silver for this. Pretty mediocre. Whatever rich guy you got this from, I hope he didn't promise it was, worth a damn."
Kind of shrug, like, eh.
All right, so you get 4 silver.
I'll put my silver chalice on the bar.
Oh, hey. And he picks it up and examines it and goes, "Now this one's interesting." And he takes a little eyepiece and is looking at the gems and goes, "I'll give you 150 gold for it."
Dang.
Is that kind of detective? He's giving me a good price. Or is he trying to rip me off?
Roll an insight check.
Hey Landry, I want you to look at the camera, because I want to know. I want you to see how
Oh
big our
my
brains are.
Fucking love you, Boo Bear.
Snacky twins.
We are. We're in a little different.
And they're top
Sorry.
tier too.
I like how
Jesus, sponsor us.
I like how she could tell that you had the exact same thing just based off of looking at you shoveling them in your mouth.
No, I saw
Crazy. I'm eating like a fucking lady.
across the screen at one point, and I was like, "Oh my god, she's got Cheez-Its too, that and the good ones."
Shared brain cell.
Crazy.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll me an insight
Insight.
check. Yep, to see if he is swindling you.
13.
13. He's seedy just in general, just like in his nature. He is, a pawn shop owner. He's definitely he's not trying to rip you off, but he's definitely lowballing you a little bit. You gather that he's trying, if he can get away with it, he'll pay you less, but he's not. He also wants this item, so he's trying to give you just enough to entice you.
180.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion. 22.
22. All right, he goes, you drive a hard bargain. Fine. And he takes the chalice and gives you 180 gold pieces. And he goes, all right, is that everything that you all got?
That's all I got.
All right, well.
Oh, wait, no. I have a silver cup in my inventory that I looted from another such thing. I can't remember when I looted it.
We've looted so often, we don't remember who we stole it from. This is just a silver cup.
That's all the description I have, so yeah.
Okay, he looks over it and goes, I'll give you 2 gold.
Salad.
And he gives you
I
two,
just want it out of my inventory.
he gives you 2 gold pieces. Alrighty. And is there anything else you guys would like to do while you're in town?
No?
Not when it's nighttime.
Okay.
I would like to ask a shady individual a question. Is there any shady individuals around?
Make a perception check.
Any crackheads around?
Such a brave crackhead.
Too brave.
Only a 7.
7.
Hey, no one hustles more than a crackhead looking
That's
for their
such a
crack.
throwback. That's so funny.
Going into a different district to buy your crack. Oh.
You're
Brave
so
of you.
brave.
With a 7, unfortunately, there are shady people around, but it's more of the sort of like homeless people who are like getting ready to jump out in an alleyway or something like that, or somebody who looks like they'll probably rob you rather than have a conversation. So you do see people, but if you'd like to try to talk to one of them, you can.
I will try. No. Those aren't the type of people I'm looking for right now.
Okay. So, where are you guys off to now?
Bed.
Alrighty.
Ed.
Heading back home. You guys, are wanting to lay down for tonight. Let me change the map.
Yes, please. Or sleepies.
I'll go bed.
Echo minis.
Nice.
Alrighty. And as you guys return, you are able to head to your bedrooms, and nothing of interest seems to happen when you get home.
Seems?
That sounds devious.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You think that you're hidden.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, you believe you're hidden.
No, you believe you are hidden.
Alright, you guys managed to get a long rest, so go ahead and get your health, your spell slots back if you did, or anything like that. You guys had a very peaceful mission this time, using clever tactics, espionage, and a little trickery to get what you want. Well done.
Does that mean we level up twice?
No. You know what? Back to level 3 for
Yeah.
you.
Shit. Not again.
You did so good, I believe that you need a challenge. You go back a level.
Yeah. This campaign's too easy. All right, you guys wake up and are able to head downstairs for breakfast, where Reginald is waiting for you and with your usual meals, and says, "Did you have an interesting evening?"
It was
Yeah.
a good night.
Yeah.
I met up with a bunch of my friends from the bar, and we talked about me arm wrestling a bear.
How lovely.
I'd be that bear.
You
And then
also
all
met-
these women walked out of the basement, but I don't know where that was from. I don't know what that was about. I was just talking about the bear.
It was not a brothel.
I see. and he's kind of just listening to
Hi.
you guys talk.
Hey.
All right, you guys have the rest of the day to yourselves. If I'm remembering correctly, you still have about 5 days before the king's arrival into the city.
And that's before she has to go out to the event and ball and stuff.
You haven't been told anything about a ball.
Well, she's going. She has to go meet with the nobles, right? Where she has to be invited. Like I forget what it's called, like a gala.
Yes, she said the dragoness said that she'll be a part of that, but you haven't been told any information about when that's going to happen.
Okay. Hey, Reginald.
Yes, milady.
When will Ness be going to that gala that she might need maybe security at?
Typically, the arrival of an important individual, usually that night or the day after, is when the parties are started. It depends on whether or not the nobility wants to rest before the celebrations. Given what I have heard about this, our king, he is not the patient or lethargic kind.
So he be wanting people to celebrate him right away.
In all honesty, Miss, he would most likely be celebrating before he was even supposed to arrive.
As in inebriated.
Perhaps.
What does that mean?
Drunk, Bron. Drunk.
Intoxicated.
Ah. What does that mean?
Also drunk, Bron.
Too much beer.
Ah.
What you
Been
get
there.
when you drink
Been
a lot.
there.
I was hoping you'd say there's no such thing as too much beer.
Been there, man. Rough night.
By chance, could the king arrive early?
It is entirely possible. Unfortunately, I am not privy to his schedule. But the city will be preparing for his arrival, so when you walk in, do expect decorations and music festivals to be lining up and sorting themselves out.
Interesting.
Can I see about maybe getting an upgrade for my weapon? If not, do we want to maybe try and do a bounty while we wait?
That's what I was thinking.
Because
Shall we
Red-
go to the bounty board? Maybe this time I won't almost die from a giant
you
bug.
almost died.
Yeah.
Reginald,
Yeah.
Yes.
I just did drugs.
how old are you?
He says, I am 637 years old, sir.
I fucking knew you
Hey,
were immortal, dude. This is the haunted
No,
mansion.
sorry.
This is the haunted mansion.
I take no offense.
What is
miss.
I'm gonna look at him shocked, like, wait, 600?
I am an
You're-
elf.
Part elf or full elf?
Full, as far as I'm aware.
You look good for your age, dude.
I mean, for him to be 600, he probably, most definitely would be full.
His eyes have seen
wonder-
many wonders in this time.
Do you know where I can read about what makes elves live so long?
I'm gonna look at him, and then look at Reginald, and look at Benjamin again, like,
Huh?
Well, I do know the Marble Library has one of the grandest collections of ancient tomes and literature, though it is in the noble district, so you will have trouble perusing.
Again with the noble district.
Your other
They're not your biggest
options
fan.
are the Hall of Wisdom. There's also a library, though it does not have the private collection that the other does.
What's up with us going in and trying to fuck up libraries this week in our campaigns? What's going on? What's all the
Do you
library
know-
talk?
He's
Gotta
calling
learn
you fucking
stuff.
dumb.
Do you know
Priest, I'm sorry, that was a joke. I love you.
if I'm able to get into the noble district by just paying my way?
With this new commander, I highly doubt it. He is one who does not shy away from punishing those that take coin instead of duty. Though the noble district may not be barred from you if you were to dress in a more regal fashion.
He's
All
wearing
right.
a
Look
suit.
broke.
I'm down with the bounty. Let's do the bounties.
With all due respect, Miss Casara, he is wearing a peasant's suit. There is a very large difference in the eyes of the nobles.
Calling you a brokey?
I'm just gonna lean over to I'm gonna lean over to Benjamin and be like, "You're just gonna take that?"
No, he's correct. I took this suit off of a dead man.
I'm gonna stop and
Right.
stare. I'm like, what?
Right?
Like mid-bite of food, like what?
Huh?
Huh?
He wasn't using it anymore.
It was during the funeral. He just walked up and
Yeah.
opened up the
Right.
casket and was like, "Give me that."
You won't be needing this.
Some old lady. My husband.
He's
no.
My
just-
great husband, Edgar.
Edgar, no!
Quit telling everybody I'm dead.
Quit telling everybody I'm dead.
I can still hear his voice. Such an underrated movie.
All right. So, what are you guys up to?
Thank you, Reginald.
Of course, sir.
Bounty.
All right.
Money, money.
Heading out to the
Money.
city to get some money. Gotta make that money,
Looking
money,
like
money. So as you guys enter in and head to the basically the portion of the Silver District is like a large market. I'm gonna go ahead and change the music. And you guys see the bounty board. There is still that same bounty of cattle deaths that need to be dealt with along the coastline. That one is offering a reward of 500 gold pieces. But there's something new on
Total
there.
or per?
Oh, it just has reward 500 gold pieces. So it's probably just one lump sum and you'll have to divide it on your own.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, these bounties rarely say per person. They 99% of the time, that's just a lump sum that you get paid when the bounty is complete. But there is a new one up there that says adventurers wanted for exploration and discovery of ancient knowledge. And it seems to be handwritten by somebody and nailed on there.
Say, I don't think I need to know anything about ancient knowledge. I don't even know regular knowledge.
Does it have a dollar amount?
I can teach you, Braun.
It does not have a dollar amount, but it does say, if interested, please head to the Misty Brewery.
Oh, we've been there.
Many times. That's where you have met Isaac Cooper.
Oh, I'm gonna point though and say, isn't this where Isaac works?
That would be where Isaac works.
Your boyfriend?
He's the one that would like.
Not my boyfriend at all.
Okay, whatever you say.
You don't have to pay a boyfriend for information.
Well, he wouldn't dance with me.
Well, you do, it's just not money.
What do you say?
Nothing.
Huh?
Fact. Fucking fact.
Anyway, what are you doing?
Are we going to see Isaac? Should we go see Isaac?
You can go see Isaac.
We can see if there's gonna to be a dollar amount. I'm not doing shit for free. I need a better weapon.
I mean, we can go to Misty Brew to mean we're gonna run into Isaac.
I just want money. Bitch be broke.
Okay, so are we doing the one that has money, or are we going to see if the other one makes money?
Well, let's go see if the other one makes money.
Okay.
And if they're not offering money... Sorry.
Fuck 'em.
I don't know why you're trying to
Alright.
hold back your cursing as it. All right, so you guys head into the Misty Brewery, and as you're walking through the streets, it seems that Reginald was right.
I do.
There are
Shot.
there are stream like those flags and strings that are running in across the light poles down these streets. You can see vendors are starting to put up shops. You can hear musicians practicing along the side of the road. You can see basically it seems like this entire street that runs down from the Noble District through the Crimson District to the docks is being decorated with lavished colors, flags the flags on strings, like I said, but other like banners and symbols and flags that are being stood up along the side of the road. You can see that there are like temporary rope fences that are being put up along that way as they are preparing for a arrival. You guys enter into the Misty Brewery to find it rather quiet. You don't see Isaac Cooper anywhere, as you're aware that he usually runs more the night shift, and it is about 9 o'clock in the morning right now. But you do see that there are three patrons. A woman who is currently sitting at the bar. There is a man sitting in a booth and that is sort of just like playing solitaire with himself. And then you see another man sitting at a table reading a book. He's got like it's a gnomish man with these thick glasses, his brown hair, and a leather-bound book in front of him. You can see a backpack that is just full of stuff, bedroll. It's definitely an adventurer's bag as he is sitting there.
Do you have the knowledge?
Do you walk up to him?
Yeah.
You walk up to him and he looks up from his book and goes, "Oh, hello.
The ancient knowledge.
He looks at all. He goes, "Oh, you're interested in the yeah. Yes. And he like looks at all of you and goes, "You all look like very strapping and wonderful adventurers. I need help to find I need protection to head out and learn more about an ancient structure that we found not too long ago. Because I want to study and research what's in there. It's actually a very old building that.
How much?
What he said.
Well, I have 800 gold pieces that I can give you once we return safely.
It's 200 apiece.
I'm good with that.
Done. Say no more. Let's go.
Oh, well, excellent. He closes his book, throws a few silver on the table, and having trouble there.
Yep. Touched it. Don't mind me. It's like off balance. I don't
I
like
too get weak in the knees when you
setup.
touch me.
Down, girl. We need to throw
Your man.
the bonk go to horny jail meme.
Horny jail.
I'm there for life. Sorry.
I've actually got a timeshare, believe it or not.
I've got 3 life sentences.
All right.
I'm going for a 4th as long as I get a handful. Okay, sorry.
We're done.
He gathers up his pack and throws it onto his back, and his back is like an extra 2 feet taller than he is because he's a gnome. He stands probably about 3'8", and he goes, "All right, let's." What was that?
I was like, can I just carry him, pick him up like a kid?
Just make a
I can't.
papoose
Pick him
and
up
put
like
him
a
in there.
toddler,
Yeah.
hike your hip out.
Like on Pragmata, I'll just get a backpack that he can stand on.
Yeah.
No, you have to hold him like a toddler on your hip.
And he's like,
Get the tennis elbow.
let's go. All right. And he just like starts walking outside.
No.
And he begins to walk through the streets. And you hear him talking the entire time as he goes, okay, so the biggest problem about this is that it's within the lizard folk territory. But it is up north, so they don't adventure out there as often. So hopefully we can avoid running into them. But if not,
You
I'm
say
sure.
lizard folk?
Yeah. The tall, scaly, snake-like men.
I'm gonna look over at Benjamin and be like, Benedict, are these the same lizard folk that kidnapped us and took all my weapons?
You got kidnapped by the government?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Why does it matter?
Well, at least all of us are here, so we won't maybe get jumped this time.
We'll die together.
Good way to go.
What were you
Are
saying?
you
Benjamin?
afraid?
No. My best friends are with me.
Oh,
I don't know that I'm your best friend, but I will be your friend.
You know more about me than anybody, Benedict. You're my best friend.
What do I know about you?
That, I like to climb, and that I
I do
am
I
strong.
do know that your hair is not real. You are correct.
Can I hit him?
Would you like
just
to?
straight throat punch him.
Roll a strength check.
Oh, that was stealth on accident. Ooh, wait.
Those
Oh, I
words are
just
not
can't read.
similar.
Get him.
Those words. Oh,
Just a straight strength check.
that's what it was. The second one.
What's good?
All
My
right,
AC is
you got an 8. All right, so you get a little bit teary-eyed, and it causes your vision to blur as you swing. Just Benjamin, you just kind of like shift backwards a little bit.
Kasara hit him.
Okay,
Kill him.
I'm gonna turn around and just bitch slap him.
Roll a strength check.
If you miss 2, I'm gonna kill myself.
I have a -1 to strength, so we might.
No.
1.
so you go to turn around, and your skirt gets caught on like a root or something, and it causes you to and like fall over, just thump, onto the ground. And Benjamin, you're not entirely sure what she was trying to do, but it was slightly amusing to see her fall.
Are you
I'm just gonna be
okay?
like, there was a bee. We're good. Bee's gone.
Can we
My
stop
dog stepped
did-
on me.
dicking around and
I
get
did not see a bee.
doing what we're doing?
We're still walking. Well, Kasara's not. She's on the floor.
No, I gracefully get back up
Like a lady.
like a something.
Like a something.
Like it's something.
Like a very embarrassed lady. All right, and as you guys are traveling out into the jungle in order to search for this man's ancient building, we are going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back in 15 minutes at 8:15, and we will see you guys soon.
We have
We
like-
back.
Oh,
What
yeah.
do you mean we have lines? She's right there.
I'm right here.
Oh, I don't have the cams on.
No.
So when
Right-
she didn't say anything, you got confused?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, you guys begin marching into the jungle. Past the farmers, past all the fields that have been plowed and basically clear-cutted from the jungle in order to help feed this city. You continue on deeper. And as you do, this man introduces himself. He says, oh, by the way, my name is Walker Lindahl.
Walker, Texas Ranger. Got it.
What?
I
Makes me
love
sad.
that show. growing up.
Texas Ranger. Walker, Texas Ranger.
I had a best friend named Walker. Sorry. It's like hit home.
What is going on? What is happening?
I'm-
the Texas Ranger.
Walker is walking.
He's walking.
He's walking
We're
us
walking.
to our destination.
Anyway, I know that it's in this. I know that it's in this general area, or at least in this direction. One of the scouts found it, but wasn't able to explore it because it was too dangerous. And besides, he wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. But there is we got the lizard folk to deal with, and then there are these things called onkegs, which are basically just big bugs that burrow themselves underground, and they're very dangerous. So we're gonna have to try and avoid those as well. Do any of you have like a way to do that, or are we just gonna like sneak and hope?
I can turn invisible.
Oh, that's helpful.
I can detect evil and good.
That's less helpful.
Are they evil? Are they evil?
Or are they good? The world may never know until Landry gets here.
I can cast without a trace on us. It'll make it so if we do sneak, we'll be more stealthy.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, let's give that a shot, I guess. And you guys begin to march into the wilderness. Everyone go ahead and roll a stealth check. Roxy, if you're casting that spell, mark it down, and everybody add 10.
Alright.
18.
15.
Six.
So 25.
16. 26.
Alrighty. So you guys continue into the jungle, crouching and keeping low. You guys hear off in the distance some rustling and moving, and you shift behind the trees, and you see about 4 lizard folk wandering around, looking. Looks like they're on the hunt.
I'm not fucking scared of you guys. I'm gonna lean over to Cassandra and be like, if they tell you to surrender, don't.
Why
And
would
they-
I ever surrender?
Oh, well, I thought they were nice.
Those
we
nice
tell you
people
that's
don't ask you to
How
surrender.
we got? Didn't we tell you that's how we got kidnapped?
That's how they tried to turn us into soup. They said surrender, and we did, and then we were in cages.
And we were in cages.
That's why you don't surrender.
But you guys see them.
You're gonna die
I was-
either way.
I was never in any real danger.
Yeah, cause I was with you, your best friend.
No, there's just not enough meat on his bones.
Oh,
I was a toothpick.
But you guys see them like looking, and they sniff into the air, and they look down on the track, and one of them, turns and begins moving off in the distance, and they all start follow as they run off. It seems that your guys' stealth was good enough that they didn't spot you. You guys move
Nice.
deeper into the jungle, and you can see your walker, who is currently leading you guys, is like, no, and is leading to the best of his ability. But
Nice.
eventually, you
Are
guys,
Oh.
no, I just don't know exactly where I'm going.
Oh.
Do I
you have a
would you
map?
like to pick you up in the air so you maybe have better vantage to see?
I don't see why not. you pick him up and set
Would
him
you
on your
like to
shoulder.
ride on my shoulders?
Sure. That'll be an experience.
And I would just I'll just sort of crouch down and like pick him up and hoist him up onto my shoulders.
Doing
Like-
that because you're
Like
very,
legs
very
over the shoulders. I'm holding him like a toddler. Okay.
That's crazy.
Hands around the knees or the shins.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
And he goes, huh? It actually is easier to see up from up here.
Some Groot and Rocket situation right now.
I
It's
mean,
Drax and Rocket.
That is more accurate. But you guys
Pretty much.
eventually spot off in the distance what looks like old stone that is formed. It's a wall but it's covered in vines and moss, and you can see trees are starting to encroach upon it, and the jungle is trying to take over this building essentially. And he goes, there it is, and he goes, and he starts to like clamber down off of Braun's shoulder, and says, okay, if you guys can make sure it's safe, I'll wait out here. And he like points over to the large bush that he can hide in, and says, once you make it safe, let me know, and then I can study it.
Wait,
Sounds like a plan.
I was reading. What did you say? I'm sorry.
He said if you guys can make it safe for him, he'll hide in this bush over here until you guys say it's clear, and then he can start working on his studies.
Hell no, we all fight here. I'm just kidding.
And I start stealthing this this way.
You can. You begin to move around. You notice that these buildings are very old, this building is very old and very worn. The stone is actually beginning to crumble and decay, and you guys can see at the entrance where there used to be a door is now basically just rotted wood planks that have just fallen over.
I want to start stealthing up to the building really quietly.
You're gonna stomp to the building quietly?
No,
Stealth.
Oh,
like,
stealthing.
go
I
very
like said
slowly.
stomping. And this,
Yeah, I'm gonna
this
bam,
image
bam,
of
bam.
Roxy going
I would
very quietly.
I would just like to turn invisible.
Okay. You are now invisible.
I can't see in there.
There is no light source inside.
Don't I have night vision?
You do.
I don't.
I've
But
got a
can you-
weird shadow all over the map.
Yeah, I do too. I think
That's a glitch.
Oh, okay.
Like if it's
That's what I
inside the
have.
hallway, that's a glitch.
I can
Mine is
see
down.
just a. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Bluebear.
Oh no, I was gonna say mine's like around the. I'm assuming where the building is technically, but
Yeah, but we can't see any of like the outside of the building.
yeah, that's
Right, that's because there's a wall.
Well, no, the outside of the building. Like we can't. It's literally the shadow takes up like the whole top part of the screen. All we can see is the hallway inside, and then like bushes starting here.
Right, so there's a limited range to your dark vision, and so once you move over there, you'll be able to see that. But inside the dark areas, the way it works is that inside those dark areas, you're not be able to see. So if you move your token back and forth, you can see that you're able to expose more as you move.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna traverse into this building.
All right,
Can
go ahead.
I-
Go ahead and give me another
That's
stealth
sort of-
check as you are leaving Roxy's spell range.
Creepy.
I am invisible.
Roll with advantage then.
Okay.
Is it lagging?
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. With that, you guys see Benjamin just disappear, and there's no trace of him after that. Where would you like to go, Benjamin?
I'm just gonna go right here.
As you begin to traverse the hallway, the scent of mildew, this scent of just decay of stone and fibers and materials is immediately attacking your senses. And you start to hear a little bit of noise coming from inside, though you're not entirely sure what it is quite yet. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
11.
11. The noises are kind of echoey a little bit in here, and so you're not entirely sure what they are, at least not at this distance, though you are aware that they are coming from deeper inside the building.
Do I see... Can I sense any kind of magical traps?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Okay. 5.
You don't find anything suspicious.
Okay. I'll walk up to Braun because I know that will be the funniest in my head. And I'll just say, Braun, it seems to be safe up ahead.
Ron, suddenly a voice appears next to you.
What's up? What's up?
Ah!
Punches the
Okay,
air.
and then I'm gonna light a
It's Benjamin.
torch.
All right, you're lighting a torch.
Yes, so I can walk inside a little bit and see, hopefully.
All right.
Ooh.
Light ignites from your torch and shows the hallway. Both you and
And I will say this.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna walk up to where these guys were closer and tell them the same as Braun.
Suddenly, a voice appears next to you, Roxy, and as he says, "It's safe ahead."
Benjamin? That for you?
Yes, I'm invisible. I paid
You
close
are?
attention to the dragoness and kind of picked up on it.
I mean, yeah, I remember that. I'm gonna walk in next to Braun, but I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as after I get in here.
Okay. Magical energy flows from you, and you begin to examine the things around you, looking for any traces of magic that could lead to traps or magical items. And you do not see anything outside of what your party is wearing. You definitely see I believe one of you bought a +1 weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Think-
bronze, I think.
I think that
Axe
was
thing.
bronze axe. And you see Kasara's short sword is magical. But outside of that, you guys don't seem to... there isn't any magical auras or artifacts around here.
Alright.
Shit's magic.
As they get closer to me, I do want to tell them that I heard some noises further on.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Are you
gonna
guys
run
moving
as
stealthily,
fast
or are
as
you
I
just
can.
walking?
I'm gonna continue to move stealth.
Me too.
I
Yeah, I
am
think-
moving carefully,
Okay. So I need
like
to...
looking for. Huh?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say like looking for any anomalies like that could trigger a booby trap, or like just perceptively I'm walking around.
All right. Go ahead and roll an investigation
God.
check, and everyone roll a stealth check. Benjamin, you're rolling with advantage because you're invisible. So go ahead and roll that
Oh,
again.
that stays. Okay. I'll roll straight again.
4. Why do we always fail investigation?
6.
16.
Well, because none of you
Do
have
I
an
get- do
intelligence
I get
higher
a-
than 12.
Did I get a +10 still due to the fact I haven't broke technically without a trace for myself?
You have because you cast another concentration spell, Detect
Oh.
Magic. So there is no pass without a trace right now.
Damn.
All right. Braun, are you rolling? You already rolled a stealth check?
Yeah,
Alright, so-
13 and a 4 for investigation.
All right. With your guys' investigation, the two of you notice that this stuff is broken and very old. It's actually kind of surprising that that nature hasn't consumed this building, mostly because you are aware that, especially you, Braun, coming from a jungle, jungles have more rainfall and more erosion than most places, and so this place probably should have been reduced to rubble a long time ago, but has managed to stay somehow. And you guys are able to move in farther if you'd like.
Yeah.
What was your stealth roll, Kasara?
Oh, I didn't do stealth. Sorry. Stealth. Nat 1.
So as you guys are walking in, Kasara moves over and like looks at the. None of you rolled very well. on
I rolled a
yourselves.
16.
Well, yeah. Okay, so Benjamin was the only one, but as she like looks over at this statue in order to investigate, you hear a dunk as there's a piece of a pot that gets knocked over, and you hear it echoing. And,
Bad. Sorry.
and then you hear as these what look like living globs of mud begin to fly into this hallway. I need all of you to roll initiative.
Sorry, guys.
Wow, they rolled a 6 and a 4 and a... The natural one set it off immediately, but your guys' stealth rolls were not very high, so...
Oof.
Hopefully I'm just getting all my shit rolls out now.
Here's hoping.
Sorry, I'm back. Come on.
No worries. Becca had to take care of her puppies, so we'll give her grace. Better give her
They're
grace.
being assholes.
Better give her grace.
They're being assholes. It's not me. They're dickheads. That's all I can say. The most ill-mannered jerks ever. We're rolling initiative.
Alright, I got them. Alright, I've got Benjamin, Braun, Kasara, and Roxy. And I got my guys too. Alright, so we will start off with somebody that you can't see.
Love that for us.
Alright, you do hear off in the distance what sounds like yelling. This. But you don't see anything yet. Benjamin, it is your turn.
How does invisibility work when you attack? Does it go away forever?
Yes. So greater invisibility is a higher level spell, and that one you can attack and do actions as much as you want. But with regular invisibility, if you attack, cast a spell, stuff like that, then you will immediately lose your invisibility.
Gotcha. I will cast. Actually, I'm not gonna cast anything yet. Not just yet.
Is the sign for invisibility a man with a ski mask on?
That's the one I picked. There are multiple.
Sorry, I just noticed that.
There are multiple different other symbols that you can pick, but I figured the man with the ski mask was a good one. There's this other one too, like that. That one's probably better.
A ninja.
It looks
I'm gonna
like
move right here and end my turn.
All right. Are you holding your action to do anything? Because you can still do that.
Yeah, I will hold my action to cast darkness if needed.
Okay. You understand that if you don't cast darkness, you still lose the spell slot. Because that's what holding a spell does. Is you're casting the spell, but you're waiting to trigger it.
I don't need to cast anything now.
Okay.
I'll just end my turn.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hold an action.
No problem. All right, you guys see the one in front is beginning to move. And it is this sluggish, like mud creature that is just slowly flying its way just over towards Braun.
Lex and I were making the exact same face.
Yeah, me.
I missed it.
We were both going.
That's the unfortunate part about having Discord over here and my camera over here, is I'm supposed to look at the camera when I'm like talking, but then you guys are over here, so I gotta figure out a way to get you in front of me. Braun, it is now your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna run up on this one and I'm gonna rage.
Alrighty. Braun is getting ready to beat down.
And I am going to use my great axe on him.
Alrighty.
13.
13 definitely hits.
Oh, cool. For 18.
18, you slash into him, and instead of blood and viscera like you're used to, so you just see all of a bunch of mud just get splattered across the floor. The creature does not seem to be a living flesh and blood creature, but you hit it pretty hard, and it's now like basically mud is pouring out of this wound that you gave it.
What the fuck? I'm so
Really?
confused.
What is this thing? I don't like it. All right, you guys hear more noise. Well, actually, this one is also going to fly up. It's going to use its movement and its action to get to here. These things are very slow. Kasara, it is now your turn.
Earth is weak to electric, right?
This isn't Pokemon.
That's the only thing I know from Pokemon. The only, like, weakness one that I know.
I throw out
Okay.
my grass type. It's
But
me,
if I
Adam.
use if I do Thunderous Smite, will it actually hurt them?
There's one way to find out.
Thunderous fart.
Okay. I move to here.
All
I
right.
cast Thunderous Smite and attack with my short sword.
Your short sword gets a faint purple glow and begins to vibrate, almost like a tuning fork, as you get ready to strike.
Can I use the Misfit dice?
Oh,
So that was a natural one, but we're going to go ahead and attempt to change that with our Misfit dice. Go ahead and re-roll your attack.
19.
ooh.
Same amount of
19. All right, chaos serves you well as you slash into this thing, and then the thunderous smite begins to blast out energy towards it.
So 15 total.
It needs to make a strength check to see if it can. It does not. So you strike into its chest, digging deeper into the wound that Braun caused. And as you guys all hear this boom, echoing energy that rattles around the stone, you actually start to see bits of the ceiling begin to fall down as this guy just explodes, and you guys are now covered in mud. Just
Yummy.
Ew.
Not the same as when bodies do it.
I prefer blood.
It's like
It's got
roadside
less-
Landry.
Huh?
It's like roadside when we
Right?
get ran over by a car.
It's got a little too much viscosity.
All right, Kasara, is that all you wanted to do? I think that's everything you can do.
I think I did all my movement as well, so I am tapped out.
All right, Roxy, it is now your turn.
Yeah. Give me things that turn into gross mud. Can I cast? Can I cast frostbite on it?
You can certainly try.
Mud bite. Try mud bite. Dirt bite, maybe.
DC 13, I think.
All right,
Cool.
needs to roll a con save. Oh, by the way, Roxy, I almost forgot a feature of these guys have. Kasara and Braun, I need both of you to roll dexterity saving throws.
For what?
I'll tell you when you roll.
Well, no. I have a thing. Sorry, I didn't mean that like.
Oh,
for what.
okay.
I have a thing. Damn. Sorry, I would not speak to you that way. I would know that. No. I have danger sense.
That's for traps and spells. Unfortunately, this doesn't count in that. So you do not have advantage.
Okay. I didn't know that. I just read that, so I was like wondering if that's what it's for. Damn. Okay, what am I doing?
For what? Excuse me?
I didn't mean it to say like that. I didn't mean to say
Do you not know who you're talking to?
Not 22, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not good at being mean. I did it on accident.
I'm not gonna be mean after I was just mean.
I did it on accident.
I
feel
swear.
So bad.
I swear it was accidental attitude. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Not 20.
Natural 20. Okay, so both of you, Kasara, you got...
I got a nat 22.
I can see what you rolled. You little,
Yeah,
you little
know.
snake.
I got a 5.
You got a 5. I don't need attitude from
I'm
both
not
of you.
getting-
All right?
I'm not getting better rolls.
You know what? The enemy has advantage on you two now.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Not again.
All right, so with a 5, Braun, you managed to just slap this mud off of you. Just get it off as it like adheres to your skin. You're able to rip it off and get away from it. Kasara, this stuff attaches onto you and drips onto the floor, and it's like rubber almost. It's you're trying to fight it, and you are now considered restrained.
Love this for me.
Alrighty. And with that, Roxy, it is your turn. He got a 4 on his Constitution roll. Sorry for pulling away from you like that.
You're good.
So I believe he takes 1d6 damage. Disadvantage on next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. Alright. So it takes 2 points of ice damage as part of its like mud exterior solidifies, and then it almost like solidifies and then slowly drips off of its body as that chunk of ice, that chunk of frozen mud just shatters onto the ground.
Gross.
All right.
Take a
Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Next is that guy. Alrighty, that's his action and his movement. Another one begins to slowly fly around the corners as it flaps towards you with just these thick, muddy wings.
Why'd it gotta flap?
Why has it got a flap? Why can't it just slug its way to me like a normal creature?
Like now it's just like that nasty, gloopy mud sound, but in winged form.
And you see 2 more towards you as well. Benjamin, it is now your turn. You are still invisible. What would you like to do?
Is there? I want to move. I want to move right here. And is there any way that I can try to detect if something is making these creatures?
You can use your action to roll a history check or an arcana check to try and learn more about them and their origins. But currently, there isn't.
Okay,
You don't see anything.
Okay, I'll do an arcana check on these.
Alrighty.
16.
With a 16, you learn that these are called mud mephits. And essentially, mud mephits are a variation of, or one of the many variation of mephits. They are considered, elementals. And they are creatures that are born within the elemental planes, specifically a combination of the two. Mud mephits are land and water, the combination of the two. And they originate in that divide, that in-between place of mud and water within the planier existence. But these guys have mephits occasionally drift into the material plane, or they get lost, or they break free, however you want to say it, and they try to focus on living in areas that fits their elements. So frost mephits stay in frozen areas. Mud mephits stay in muddy areas such as jungles and swamps. And so these things definitely are not, most likely, they're not being birthed or created here. They just kind of found this place here and decided to stay here.
Okay. I'll move up one more and I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Braun, it is your turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna move on up and smack that hoe.
Move on up.
Alrighty.
Oh, I do not smack that hoe.
That's another natural one.
Natural one.
Alright. Would you like
But
to...
I still got 7, if that...
Unfortunately, on an attack, a natural one is a natural one. So you go to swing, but as you like pick up your axe and like go to swing, you still got some mud stuck from your elbow to your rib cage, and it kind of like stretches and then snaps and hits you in the ribs, and you go ah, like a little alarmed, and your attack just misses by a mile. All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, the one that you are in front of, Braun, is going to look at you and go. Just hack up a bunch of mud towards you. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
It's gross.
I think all 3 of the women made the same face.
All of us were like, It was like that time that Benedict said the children leak, and all of us went, huh? As you were explaining that, all of us were just like cringing.
Just all the women looking at me like, Caleb, why? What'd you get?
14.
14. Okay, so with a 14, you managed to just get this gunk off you, dodging out of the way of most of it, but the stuff that does get on you, you just kind of like rip off your body. Luckily, you're hairless.
It's all stuck in my wig now.
Your wig is filthy.
Ugh.
This may be the death of Braun's wig. We may have to have a
No,
funeral.
Jeeves can fix
Anybody
it.
got a Tide pen?
All
Can we get a Tide pen sponsorship?
right, Kasara, it is now your turn, and you are restrained in the sticky mud.
And that means I can't move at all, right?
You cannot move. No.
Okay.
And I believe your attacks have disadvantage.
Lex is within my 30-foot radius, right?
I don't know who Lex is, but yeah.
Sorry, Roxy.
Roxy is, yes.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna cast Bless.
Alright.
I can't move.
All right, go ahead and throw that spell in the chat so we can see what it says. So Roxy can read it as well.
It's gonna be all 3, Benjamin, Braun, and Roxy. 'Cause I can do up to 3 creatures.
Okay, whenever they take an attack roll or a saving throw, add the number roll. They can roll a d4 and add that number. All right, so you guys gain an additional to your attacks and saving throws thanks to the presence of your paladin. And you guys are starting to appreciate a lot more because of what happened last time when she wasn't here.
True.
But, Kasara, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Can't do anything else, can I?
Well, you can't move, and your attacks have disadvantage if you'd like to do a ranged attack.
No, because I don't want to chuck my dagger. Because
Okay.
I won't be able to go and get it back.
Alrighty, and at the end of your turn, now that your turn is over, you are able to finally yank yourself out of this mud, and you are now free from the mud for your next turn. Roxy, it is now your turn.
I don't like these things.
Is it the mud vomiting? I feel like it's the mud
Yeah.
vomiting.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's the mud vomiting. Yeah, so
I
do
don't
we.
like it.
So do we, besties. So do we.
All right. Colton, you know that you're live in front of like 50 people, right? No.
In front of millions of
What are we-
people, right?
I'm kidding. I was just making fun of you because
No?
you had that thing in your mouth.
There's a dog butt on my screen.
I'm gonna, I guess,
Live
just
for
hit him
50
with.
people.
Oh god, I guess I'm gonna go with ice knife, but I'm gonna shoot for. Actually, I'm gonna shoot for these ones back here. Or
All right,
specifically
what's the
that
range
one.
of that spell?
A million.
As far as I want it to be.
Damn straight.
If I can see them, it can hit them.
60 feet.
All right, so you will have to move 20 feet closer.
That's fine. I'll move 20 feet closer.
Alrighty, and go
No,
ahead and
throw ice knife at them.
as you manifest a icy blade at your fingertips, you hurl it towards the one target. Roll a d20 to see if you hit.
15.
Plus your spell attack bonus. It
Oh,
does
I guess-
hit, but we don't want to forget about that.
Yeah.
Doesn't that add it to
20.
the damage?
No, the d20 is to see if she hits the initial one, which it determines whether or not she gets the piercing damage. And then, regardless of whether she hits or not, it explodes, and they need to make dexterity saving throws. For some reason, with roll 20, it's either you tell them to roll a dexterity saving throw or you roll an attack roll. And I don't know why. So rolling the 15 was to see if she hit.
Oh, I was talking about the D4.
Oh yeah, you can add a d4 onto it if you want to. It's still
Does
an
it
attack.
go to the damage or the attack?
The attack, not the damage.
Okay.
Okay, so I can add a d4.
All right. You can, but you've already hit.
Okay. Well,
All right.
yeah.
So the
we
first,
won't add that d4.
the first one that you're aiming at, you see it suddenly the ice, and then it explodes out. You do full damage to that one, as it did not evade the ice and definitely got hit by the knife. So 8 plus 6 is 14. Yep. All right. So that one is just, and you see bits of ice and shards of ice all across its body, and it just starts like leaking mud all over the floor, just this mud. And the other one you see in a uncharacteristically fast move, just shifts off to the side, and the ice shards miss it, and it seems unharmed.
You're not that stupid. It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
That's not good.
An inside joke that the audience does not understand.
Not good.
But
I don't
anyway,
think any of us
Benjamin,
really
say it.
understand it either.
No, we understand it. It was just funny in the moment. It's Colton said it like Benjamin before Benjamin existed.
It's like that one, and then good night. Good night, guys. Good night.
all right. One of the mud Misfits flies towards you, Braun, and it brings up its fists and starts to try swinging towards you. That is a 7 to hit you.
Does not.
These things are slow and lethargic, and it just misses you by a mile as you step out of the way. Next, this one is. That's 20 feet. That's 40 feet. Is going to move towards you, Braun, as you're the one in the front. And it gets around you, but it can't do anything because it used its action to get there. Next is going to be the one that Roxy injured, so that one gets to here and then here as they are beginning to surround you, Braun.
Hey, guys.
Benjamin, it is now your turn.
Sleep then. Help.
Make him take a nap.
Help.
I will twin spell chill touch to 2 of them and break invisibility.
All right, which 2 do you want to chill?
We're gonna do the one in front of me and the one to the left in front of me.
All right, and chilled touch is a melee spell, isn't it? Or does it have a range of 30 feet? I can't remember.
Let's see. Why is it not? Oh, that was an attack. 120 feet.
Oh, okay,
It's-
then yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
So twin spell,
So,
splitting using your sorcerer origin, you split the spell and have it attack both of them. So the first one was a 21 to hit. Go ahead and roll your second one.
Okay. 15
Both of those definitely hit.
for a 2 and 3.
Alrighty. So the first, you see both these two like spectral, ghostly hands reach out and dig into the mud, and you see this necrotic energy pulse throughout it, and you see part of the mud begin to dry and crack, and then start to like break across the body. You definitely hurt them.
I'll move right here and in my turn.
All right, hiding behind Braun just a little bit and saying, "Get them." Alrighty, Braun, it is now your turn.
Right. I hate that I can really only just hit one of them at a time.
Get them drawn.
You guys are gonna really like level 5.
Can I tell which one was the most damaged? I can't even remember which one was in front of me earlier.
This one here has seems the most like it's got the most mud pouring out of its body. This one has been hurt, but not very much.
Okay, I'll swing at the one in the middle. Here.
Alrighty.
12.
12
D4.
hits. Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, roll your d4. She gave it to you. You might as well use it.
Oh, I need
Plus
cards.
2.
All right, so 14 to hit. That definitely hits. You bring up your axe and swing down, digging into its leg, and it just as this large gash just begins to flow mud and drip down onto the ground. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
How many get opportunity hits if I move back?
All 3 of them.
Or
What would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna take my chances and move back.
Okay. Where are you moving to?
I just wanna, like, hop back at least here.
Alrighty,
Just
so
a
all
little
3 of
bit.
them. The first one is a 16 to hit you
It hits.
for 6 bludgeoning damage. A 10 to hit.
Is that it's halved, right?
Bludgeoning damage is halved as long as you're raging. And then it's a 10 to hit and a 5 to hit. So one of them manages to punch you in the shoulder, while the other 2 just miss and splash their fists onto the concrete floor.
That'll be my turn.
All right, this one, now seeing that Braun is gone, is going to step forward and try and deal with Benjamin. Benjamin, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw as this one flies forward and just flows mud on top of you.
Okay. I don't have good dexterity yet.
you also get the +4 or plus D4.
Yep,
Sorry.
so go ahead and roll a d4 on top of it.
Sorry. Slow. Come on. There we go. 10.
10. 10 barely fails. As you are now... This mud is just stuck all over you, dripping onto the floor. You are now restrained where you are.
Okay.
That means that you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. The enemy has advantage on attacking you. You have disadvantage on attacking the enemy, and you cannot move. But that is its turn. Kasara, it is now your turn.
Well, shit. I was gonna flank it when Braun was up there.
Great. I was
Wait.
scared.
Fuck up my plan, Braun.
I was scared.
Braun's big baby.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I am. Out of the way. Sorry, I have to switch my hand. I'm gonna go here, and I am going to cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay, you guys lose Bless as she casts Thunder
Oh
Smite.
shit! Oh yeah, fuck it.
Once again,
yeah.
your
Everyone's
blade,
used it once.
your blade gets a shimmer of purple energy and begins to vibrate like a tuning fork as you get ready to strike this creature.
Hit.
You swing, 10 barely misses. As it manages to, and you just see it like right in front of its face. No strike.
Oops, I didn't mean to post that. I'm gonna change
Uh,
it to where I could read it.
Is there any more movement you'd like to use?
No.
Alrighty. Roxy, it is now your turn.
Okay. They're mud. I don't even know what to fucking. I don't think I can melt them.
Do you have anything that can make them go boom?
I can melt them.
Fire.
Turn them into
At this
spray
point,
foam.
I might just get irritated and I might just throw like a fireball in there. Just because I'm curious to see what it does at this point.
They
Yeah,
turn
alright.
into little clay figurines.
19.
We're firing them.
Alright, so which one are you throwing it
You're
at?
fired.
I'm gonna throw kind of in between this one that's like in front of Benjamin.
So this... Oh, okay, so you're throwing at the one in front of Benjamin. Alright, so you just produce flame. Fire summons around your hand, and you just, like a baseball, huck it, and manage to hit this thing directly in the face. Just... And you hear it scream out in pain as its face dries up and begins to, like, basically crack across its entire skull and begins, like, burning into its body a little bit as it takes 8 fire damage. And it... Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Alrighty. You see another one begin to move its way down the hallway, just flying towards you. Benjamin, one of them is going to fly around to you and is going to attempt to strike you. It does have advantage because you're restrained. There's an 18 to hit you.
Definitely.
For 3 bludgeoning as it flies around and just clobbers you with its big glob-like fist.
Like fist.
Kasara, the one in front of you, is attacking you as well. That is a 14 to hit you.
Misses.
Alrighty. So it misses as it tries to swing towards you. You just manage to deflect it with the flat of your blade, and it like sticks on there for a second, and you go, ew, and like rip it off. Next, this one is going to fly around and also attack you, Benjamin. It does have advantage because of your... That is a natural 20 for 4 bludgeoning.
Ouchie.
It flies forward, and you just barely missed it as you're like focusing on what just happened with Kasara, and you just take it straight to the chin as it and manages to collide with your face. Benjamin, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna use this sword burst.
Alrighty.
For DC 14 on the dex save.
Alright, Braun, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Well,
As Benjamin summons a series of blades across his body that... And he turns into essentially a Beyblade for a moment as the blades begin to
Let it
tear
rip.
into anything around him.
9.
You take 4 points of damage.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting what damage I have.
So this
when
is
I'm raging.
this is 4 points of force damage. So you do not have it because you only have the physical, the piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning. The first one, Benjamin rolled a 14, so he saves and doesn't take any damage. The second one rolled a natural 20, and the third one rolled an 11. So only one of them takes the 4 damage, as the other two manage to drift back away from it before it can slash into them. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Benjamin?
No. No.
All right. I need you to roll another dexterity saving throw.
Bummer. That's disadvantage. 17.
It's just a straight roll. Or no, yeah, you do have disadvantage while you're restrained. I forgot about that. But a 17 is enough as you manage to shift and break away from the restraint of this mud. At the end of your turn, you are no longer restrained. Braun, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna scoot over right here. Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
And I'm gonna swing on this bitch.
You have
with
advantage because of flanking.
Oh, yeah. 16
2 16s. That's what you get. 16 definitely hits.
for 10.
All right, you run around it, and right between the wings, you stab into its back. You see mud beginning to pour down. It is barely holding itself together as you slash into it. It's and looking at you now with hostile intent. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah. End my turn.
Alrighty. Benjamin, one of the mud is going to swing at you again. That is a 9 to hit you.
That is the first hit I think that's ever missed me.
These things, it's just like, and it's just lethargic enough that without the restraints, you're able to get out of the way. Kasara, it is now your turn.
I still have Thunderous Smite, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so that I'm going to dual wield. And I'm going to use my attack and bonus attack to attack this dude.
Alrighty.
16.
16 hits.
And then spell slot, Thunderous Smite. And then my dagger. 19.
19 also hits.
13, 18 total.
Alright. Alright, with a slash of your sword, it impacts the body, and once again, this boom, loud ringing noise as the thunder spatters the mud across the hallway. As you pull out that blade, you quickly thrust in with your dagger, cutting it across the thigh and allowing it to ooze out more mud. This thing is looking very hurt. Alrighty. Is there any movement you'd like to use?
Nope.
Roxy, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Just gonna fireball this one back here.
Okay.
16
All
for
right.
7 damage.
Casting Produce Flame, once again, you and hurl it towards him, this time catching a bit of his wing as it begins to dry up and crumble. He cries out in
Seems to
pain.
work better than the ice.
It seems to.
You're turning them into little teapots.
They're gross. I don't like how they spit up.
You're like babies. Bleh.
Kasara, that one is going to drift towards you and is going to... I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw as it fires mud at you. That look, just... Ew.
Nat 20.
All
Fuck
right.
your mud.
You manage to just nope and just get out of the way completely. You do not want to be restrained by this thing again.
I don't want to get puked on again.
Benjamin, you are being attacked by one of them
Okay.
again. That is a 21 to hit you for 3
Misses.
bludgeoning.
Okay.
Kasara, you are being attacked once again.
Misses.
That is a 6.
Doesn't hit.
Again, another miss. After Benjamin takes one to the chest, you manage to step out of the way as this thing swings towards you, but to no avail. Braun, the one that you hit earlier, is going to turn around and try and return the favor. That's a 7. These guys are not rolling well. He turns around and you just block it with the flat of your axe, and it's almost laughable the way it tried. Benjamin, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna sword burst again. How should I do this with the one I'm flanking? Should be a normal roll.
You're not at disadvantage, and sword burst is a dexterity saving throw. You don't roll anything.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Sorry. Yeah, we're just gonna do that again. Sword burst.
Alrighty, the first one, that is a 12, so that one gets cut. The second one, that's a natural 1, and the third one is a 20. So only the third one doesn't get hit, as the rest take 5 points of damage. The one that is next to you, as it gets sliced across it, and just explodes into a shower of mud. I need Braun and Benjamin to both roll dexterity saving throws.
Oh, I
16.
still had advantage on.
Alright, Benjamin, you are fine.
15.
And Braun, you are fine as well. You guys are able to avoid most of the mud. Only bits of it get stuck to your body, but not enough to hold you back. Benjamin, was there anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
I would like to. No, I'm gonna stay there. I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Braun, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna scoot right on in here.
Alrighty. Going for that advantage again, trying to slash into this creature.
Smack that hoe. 24.
That hits.
17.
You run behind with a mighty swing. Its head just cuts off, and its body and explodes again. I need both of you to roll dexterity saving throws again.
That's me,
Oops,
right?
I did it with advantage again.
Benjamin, you as well, yes.
13.
All right, you are fine.
13.
You are
Sorry,
fine as
straight
well,
up
Benjamin. Both of you are able to avoid the majority of the mud spray.
I'm gonna use the last tiny little bit of my movement to move another 10 feet right here.
Alrighty.
Double advantage! Yeah!
He's just looking back and forth between the two, like, yeah! This is a feast for Braun, a feast of violence. Braun, you are going to get swung at. That's a natural 1. Never mind. That very quickly fell apart as it like turns around and just its hand falls off. Just oh. Kasara, it is now your turn.
I am going to dual wield and attack both of these guys.
All right. Tell me which one is your
So-
sword, which one's your dagger.
This one is going to be my short sword, 21,
That definitely hits.
8 piercing.
All right, you slash it dig into its shoulder and pull out the blade, and a bunch of mud just flows out of its open shoulder. It's barely holding itself together.
9 with my dagger.
Unfortunately, 9 is not enough. As you try to swipe with your dagger, the thing moves out of the way. Anything else you'd like to do?
Can I just tell him to shush with the noise?
You can try.
No, well, that's all I do.
Roxy, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Produce flames again. I'm just gonna fucking slowly cook the shit out of this mud monster.
Roxy,
I'll hit this one.
a druid with nature, is now implementing her produce flame to become the party's ranged attacker and is doing quite well with it.
So Oh, 7 for 7.
I spoke too soon. I should have kept my mouth shut. I apologize.
You
Roll
should
again.
apologize.
Wait,
That's a
don't
free
forget your
re-roll.
D4.
That one's on Caleb.
No, don't forget your D4.
You
That's
did,
already
sir.
I
gone.
already attacked. Yeah, I already attacked.
No.
Well,
Well, no, I lost concentration because I
Yeah.
cast.
Oh.
Thunder
so that
Smite.
unfortunately was gone. You do still have Misfit dice, though.
It's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Roll a misfit dice.
No, it's okay.
You hurl it across, and it just goes a little bit wide and misses them, and it hits the wall. You can see a scorch mark against the brick. All right, Kasara, you are being swung at. This one is actually going to do a smart thing and is going to move around, get into flanking, so it has advantage, and then attack. That's an 8.
This is
So it moves around and is too proud of itself for its smart maneuver, and you easily predict its attack and manage to dodge
took all of your brain cells to make that move there, buddy.
It takes a d6 of damage.
Psychic damage.
Kasara, you are
So
being
damage.
attacked by the other one. That's a natural 20.
That hits.
Talk shit, no. All right, that is 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you're distracted and by the sad one kind of going, "Aw, sorry, buddy," and you just get hit straight in the kidney. Just
Your
Benjamin.
feelings. Fuck you too.
Benjamin, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna do witch bolts.
Alrighty, on which one?
The one I'm flanking.
Okay, so you have advantage on that attack roll.
Alrighty.
I guess it's a straight
Natural 20.
natural 20. Lightning arcs
Yeah.
from your fingers and you send it straight to this creature. How much damage do you do?
That's
So
a lot.
So 14,
my.
24, you do 29 points of lightning damage as you are getting fed up with these mud monsters, and you send it towards it. It arcs across its body and it explodes. I need Benjamin and Braun to roll dexterity saving throws.
My fucking eyebrows are singed.
7.
You are once again soaked in mud. You were too proud of the spell and didn't realize, forgot about the explosion. Braun,
Nice.
you saw the flash of lightning and it distracted your eyes and you didn't notice the and you are now covered in mud as well. Both of you are restrained and struggling to not only move but fight as well.
Somehow I
You
know
still have
this is your
advantage,
fault.
Cassandra.
Don't worry, I'm helping. What were you saying, Benjamin?
I was telling Braun somehow I know this is your fault.
Kill him. I have a gun.
All right, is that your
Pulls
turn,
it Out
Benjamin?
of the ether.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Braun, it is now your turn. You can still attack, but you have disadvantage. Well, and advantage, so it's a straight roll.
Alright, I'll hit the one in front of me.
Alrighty.
Nine.
9. Unfortunately, a 9 is not enough as this mud sticking to your body restrains you too much and you aren't able to get a good swing at it. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Kasara, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna dual wield again and attack both.
Oh my lord. Get him.
So I am gonna do advantage with my Raven Blade. Nat 20
Alrighty.
for 8 piercing.
All right, with your Raven Blade, you sink into his chest, and you see him explode into mud. Braun, you're already restrained, so I'm not going to make you roll again. Kasara, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
21.
21, you easily, pull out your blade and duck out of the way as the mud flows over you, and you escape its wrath, essentially.
Okay, 19 for 4 piercing to the guy, or the thing.
The guy.
Well, I don't want to
Okay.
misgender them.
They're mud.
Mudmen.
How do they make babies?
They don't. They just spawn into existence.
How?
But
I'm just kidding. Let's get more into that in next week's
but
session.
you manage to thrust forward and stab it right in the shoulder and rip out your blade, and just this slash across its body, and is now just flowing mud across the floor.
I'm sorry. You talked about making babies and then said thrust forward.
Not only I said thrust forward and penetrate. Roxy, it's your
I
turn.
mean, Relate.
Done. That's how it's done.
Just saying.
Sex ed over.
Sex ed.
All right, Roxy, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Yell at Ace, and then I'm gonna cast fire.
Yell at-
I'm actually gonna back up a smidgen, and then I'm gonna cast another fireball. This thing.
Alrighty. Keeping your distance,
Yeah.
not wanting to get covered in mud.
21.
Alright, that definitely hits. You manage to clip its wing as the fire runs across it. You can see its body start to crumble and dry.
2 damage though. That's sad.
Alright. Well, it's more than
At least
nothing.
something. Yep.
It's more than a miss. Every point of damage brings it down. It brings down the total.
Yeah.
Speaking of points of damage, let's see if we can do some. That's a 10 to hit you, Kasara. This thing is by itself, and it's kind of just like desperately flailing. Benjamin, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try to break out of this. Yeah, I'm gonna try to break out of this.
Sure, I'll let you spend your action to try and break out of it. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
Natural.
Oh, that's such a kick.
18.
18. You still manage. You may have lost the natural 20, but you still managed to get yourself out.
Okay. And then I'll just walk over here and end my turn.
Alrighty. Braun, it is now your turn. Unfortunately, you are restrained in
Okay.
place.
Can I throw my javelin with disadvantage?
Yes, you can.
My action.
Can I like react and duck?
Only
Let's
if I
find
nat
out.
7?
7. All right, you, and it just unfortunately some of the mud managed to like stick your hand or like stick onto your hand and onto the javelin. So you even though you let go, it kind of just like it stayed there, and you're like, huh? Like, you now just have a javelin glued to your hand.
Help!
All right, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No.
I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw to see if you can escape from the mud.
7.
7. Unfortunately, you are still. Now you've got this javelin, and you're sitting there going, "Get off! Get off! Get off!" Like a piece of like scotch tape that just will not come off
When
of
you
you.
get one of those mouse or like the mouse traps stuck on your
Oh, the
hand.
glue glue
The
trap.
glue
Yeah,
trap.
just. Alrighty, Kasara, it is your turn.
Can I dual wield and go at the same time and stab from both sides into his head?
You're trying to avoid the exploding mud. Roll your attacks, and we'll see how it works.
15.
Alrighty. For a
13
total of 13 damage. Alright, so we will, for flavor text, we will say that you pull out both, lunge forward and both into the side of its head and twist and then rip them out. And you start to realize that these things don't have organs like we do, as there is just mud pouring from the sides of its heads. It's still sitting there going, like, alive, but barely holding on. Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Roxy, it is now your turn.
I'm fireballing it, man. That's like
Alrighty.
that's the best thing I can do right now.
Fireball, do
Hey.
the
I don't
dance,
want to
do
turn
do
into anything. I can't.
Why waste
Just
spells
for
and,
fun.
and do something that, work with what's been working,
Yeah, it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, it costs her
Yeah.
nothing,
Hey,
and it's doing
all of it
damage.
used. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I think Roxy has done more consistent damage than all of you.
Literally all
Yeah.
of us.
13
Yeah.
for 5.
All right, Roxy, how do you want to do this?
I want it to explode all over, like it just shoots out and explodes all over them.
All right, you launch this fire, it impacts its body, and just
All over me.
But dry. It's dry.
it just ignites its whole body. You see it start to expand. And then for flavor checks, this is the last one. You see it expand and then dry and just crumble into a pile of dust and dirt just onto the ground.
So he blows up and all of the dust just covers us because we're all sticky.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Exactly.
it's like a flower cannon. Just
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like standing there like this, like, thanks.
Prestidigitation, please.
somebody clean this crap off of
Clean
me.
me up.
I will prestidigitation everybody.
Alrighty.
I haven't got hit by any of that, but so
Roxy's
You're
standing there,
peeking, I'm
proud
back
and
here.
majestic, clean.
I know, damn. You're
Including myself.
sniping
Okay.
for us, and it was
I don't
working
know, it's
so
y'all.
well.
I like the idea of her coming in and just being like, "All right, so how'd it go?" And everyone's just covered in mud and bruises, and they're just like, "It went fine."
It's fine. We got him.
All right, but with that, combat is over, and we are going to end the session here and explore this hidden ancient mystery when we return next week on Friday. We will see you guys there. Have a good night.